keep me down. Not for long. I am back. Oh, and I barely survived the flu. That was the most hideous piece of crap flu I've ever had. You know, I tried to record on Tuesday and my voice lasted 2 minutes. And then I tried to record yesterday and my voice lasted 10 minutes. So we're gonna pace ourselves today and hopefully we can get this done today. But we have lots to talk about, so let's get to it. Man, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen how insane my heart rate data was over the weekend, dude. My heart rate is normally around 40 to like 43 or so beats per minute. Or it was anyway for the last month. And I got all the way up to 62. Look at that big spike there. Absolutely fucked. Look at that HRV drop, baby. Oh yeah. What the hell? I was properly cooked. But we survived, baby. Woo! Well, barely survived. I was really struggling on the weekend. And I'm not going to lie. After the weekend, my hip is killing me. We're going to get to that in a second. But the last few weeks, there's been some really good things going on in my life and some really bad things. So let's talk about the good things first. Well, when I say bad things, I mean like first world problem bad things, not actual genuine bad things, okay? Like literally first world problem shit. Okay, good thing number one, I spent all of the time on the weekend finalizing designs and samples for the 3 new hat colors and the slight design changes that I wanted to make. And also the pro race singlets that are coming very, very soon when I actually have enough money to pay for them. Then we can get them sorted, okay? I had to customize the packaging and the labeling and stuff because I don't want to have to package the actual singlets themselves because I don't know how to fold things because I don't really do the ironing and stuff like that at home and the, you know, putting clothes away. I tend to be more the cooking kind of person, but they're coming. Okay, next good thing. Okay, good thing number 2. I actually got booked to create a video for a government agency. Okay, not even remotely about running, just in general, a video for some of their promotional stuff. I can't really explain what it is, and it also won't be on this channel, but that's pretty bloody crazy. And let's just say that the amount that I'm being paid, I could probably take 2 or 3 weeks off work, which is pretty bloody cool. That's a good thing, but it was also extremely random and out of nowhere. But okay, good thing number 3 is that we're almost at 5,000 subscribers. So right now we're at 4,000, please, 4,921. So we're almost there, you know, which is epic. If you have any ideas of what I should do for the 5,000 subscriber special, let me know in the comments below and we'll make it a magic video. Okay, and good thing number 4 is that I created my very own super specialized sick drink. That's what I'm going to call it, the sick drink. And basically, I'm going to show you how to make it so that you can get over the flu in 2 days, just like me. Let's go, baby. I just had a thought, hear me out. The flu is a poor man's altitude training because if your lungs are full of crap, you can't get enough oxygen in for whatever given activity that you're doing. Therefore, it's the same as being at altitude. You're going to get the same adaptions. It's just going to be for free. That's a joke, by the way. That's a joke. is absolutely horrendous. Okay, now, for the bad things. Well, like I said before, first world problems bad. Not actually bad, but for me in my own life, they're pretty just annoying, really. Number one is my leg still hurts, okay? I have a procedure booked in a couple of weeks' time to get the nerve that is giving me so much grief burnt, which means that it will stop hurting. Hopefully, I'm, pretty skeptical and also not hopeful that this is going to be the last issue that I have, but I so desperately just want to be running again without any issues. Like, I don't want to race. I don't want to set any PBs. I don't want to do anything special. All I want to do is just get up in the morning and go for a run to start my day. Very, very simple. Okay, number two bad thing is that right now I'm dealing with so much imposter syndrome, and this ties into the leg issue quite a bit. Imposter syndrome, also known as imposter phenomenon, is a behavioral health issue that involves persistent self-doubt and feelings of intellectual and professional fraudulence. That is what I'm feeling. Because here is my problem right now. I have a running YouTube channel where I help people to get better at running, but I myself am shit at running and running hurts me. And I'm also a physio. So I'm getting this double load of imposter syndrome where I can't fix myself with this issue that I have. And I also can't run very much. And so I feel like an imposter. And so this is something that I've been battling with for the last 83 days, actually. It's pretty annoying. So here's my current daily cycle. Step 1, I wake up. Step 2, I have this imposter syndrome because I'm terrible at running and I'm trying to talk about running, which is really hard. And so step 3 is that I just make a video anyway because I like making videos, and there's a reason why I like helping videos. But anyways, that makes me happy, and then I go to sleep and then I wake up and do this all over again. Now, this is a pretty destructive process unless there's a reason why I'm doing it. And the reason why I'm doing it is because I not only enjoy this process, even though it's a little bit destructive, I also enjoy and I really get something out of helping people. And if I can put something out there every day that helps someone out there, then it's a very powerful way of living life rather than just focusing on my own issues and my own frustrations, okay? That doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. What really matters is what I can contribute to people every single day, okay? That is my current daily cycle. First world problems. Now, the thing about this process that I've realized is that, I tend to think about myself before I tend to think about other people. This imposter syndrome for me really is an ego thing. It's a self-identity thing. I want to be a runner, okay? And because I can't run, I have this imposter syndrome. And so when I wake up, I've got into the habit of just thinking about myself. And then as soon as I start making videos, all of a sudden I feel happier, and that's because I'm helping other people and not really thinking about myself. That is a lesson in itself, okay? The ego really puts you in the bin most of the time. Think about this, right? When you have a race and you think that you deserve some certain time because you've put in whatever mileage, or you've put in whatever, training sessions, and you've hit all the right splits that are going to indicate that you're going to hit this specific goal, and then you massively don't hit it at all, okay? You still feel like you deserve it because you've done all the training, okay? What I've realized in life is that you can put in all of the work in the world and you're not deserving of any outcome. The only time that you deserve the outcome is when you actually do it, okay? I've done mobility stuff and strength work and physiotherapy work and rehab and stuff for the last 7 months, and I feel like I deserve to not have this hip issue anymore because I've put in so much time on a daily basis to actually get better. And you know what? It hasn't actually worked because it doesn't matter, okay? There's not some omnipotent power in the sky that's like making sure that you have to go through these trials and tribulations to actually, deserve to be able to get this specific goal. It doesn't work like that, man. You can go through all of the shit and then not even get the goal at the end, and that's okay because It's your ego that's telling you that you deserve that kind of goal, not reality itself, okay? Very important. So, we have two choices in this moment, okay? We can continue to think that we deserve everything all the time and think that, you know, because we did some sort of certain training or did some sort of certain rehab that we're entitled to have the outcome that we want or need for social validation or maybe our own ego's validation. Or we can just get over that stuff and focus on the actual positives and the outcomes that you've got right now and the things that you can use as motivation to keep yourself going. Baby, that's what we're going to start to do, and that's what you guys should do too. And you know what that means? Daily videos. Unsustainable daily grind until I've grinded myself into a meat paste just from the absolute amount of work that daily videos are. I don't care. I don't care. Thank you guys so much for the 5,000 subscribers when it actually comes. As you can hear, my voice is starting to get fried. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's get it, baby. Smash it out.